Hi Capricorn, welcome into your mid-February 2025 general tarot reading. As you can see, I pre-pulled three main energies from the Moonology Oracle deck, so let's jump into them and begin your mid-month reading. We're beginning right in the center of your reading, the Show the World the Real You card, and so I find this is a time of spotlight attention. It's as if, as I just saw a vision of a big hand pushing you out into the open. You're gaining this guidance, this push from spirit in the universe to step out and show us who you really are at this point along your path. You may want to hop over after this reading and watch the Sagittarius reading that I just did, as that did very prominently come up, not this card per se, but that message was spoken upon. But this being your main energy, I find that this is a time where Spirit wants you to be showing off a bit, wants you to show the world your peacock feathers, if you will. I mean, be selective and be strategic in regards to that. But it does feel like the remainder of February gives you prime opportunity to be a bit showy. But I also find it's a time where self-care is truly essential, and taking a focus as this is coming through is filling up your own cup in order to fill up the cup of other people of importance within your life, to take care of business, to buckle down and do what you know you have to and even want to do. But it's a period where there's more flow within your world, because that's how now the water here is coming through. And the color purple is significant, giving very royal, very spiritually connected energy. But we're moving on to, you're very close to achieving a goal. So in the remainder of the month, you're going to find there's satisfaction when it comes to each and every effort, each and every level of progress, the evidence of which, as you, I'm hearing, crawl towards or take steps closer to achieving what doesn't feel like a minor goal, feels quite large. And so this is a period where, as you can see, the trees, zooming in on the moon, it's like you're getting closer once again. It's like almost as if, as well, giving very Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands energy and imagery. Things are coming forth towards you within to your energy field and giving you support, guidance, the answers you need, and pretty much everything that you need in order to get closer to achieving that goal, but as well to get ahead. Moving on to the third card, naturally, conclusions are within reach, and that's part of what we were just speaking upon. So the remainder of February feels very clarifying, very much a time of better understanding. I don't know why I'm getting the word donations. You may find whether it's more so you providing donations or one in particular to a platform, somebody, a company, or a foundation, but it could more so be, say, you work online or have a business and there's donations flowing in. But anyways, I find that this is a time where you're going to better understand your individual path from the past, and more so moving forward, the future, all right? And this may be something you've been asking for or just, kind of wanting. But we're moving on to pull more tarot, or some tarot in general. The King of Cups. Yeah, again, this giving very flowing, peaceful energy, but it does feel like there's a bit of a glow up that this Capricorn collective is going through. I'm going to say very honestly, I'm getting not throughout the entire remainder of the month, as things do negatively affect you at certain points. You're just maybe feeling burnt out at certain points. I'm hearing tired, but you are glowing, going through this glow up at certain points. And so I feel taking a step back and noticing what assisted with that, whether it was accomplishing something, whether it was associating yourself, connecting with that person or people. Self-care could have played into it, and so whatever ends up being for you, being, I feel, multiple things, you're going to need more of that moving forward, okay? Cutting out space and time naturally along your path for what leaves you glowing, because we know that makes you happy. Or you're happier in that state of being. That positively affects each and every aspect of your life otherwise. And in the pre-shuffling and pre-pulling of your cards, I kept getting the A New Start is Coming card from the Moonology deck. And I didn't feel the need to take it, but now I'm being drawn to this ship here, and they're saying there's a ship coming in for you, okay? Look up the spiritual meaning of a starfish. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this? I'm not going to take it. Actually, we'll put it over here. Because they're saying there's a flow and a peace, and even a glowing energy about how you're getting closer to achieving that goal and even achieving other aspects of your day-to-day life in regards to commitments and whatnot. Because I feel like this is a time where you're striving for more and you may be feeling ultra passionate, but also I'm getting randomly there may be temptation or even negative energy that is drawing you in. Just please steer clear of that, because whatever ends up being for you, and it could be more than one thing, you know from past experiences, whether it's directly the same kind of situation or aspect of your life or not going to help you, not going to serve you well. But we're moving on to the Six of Cups, because I find that this is playing into you better understanding the past. But again, this also is giving energy, right? And I do feel also there's something about you following your North Star and trusting in what you feel, what you've learned, what you've gained, what you're gaining at this time more so. And think about how far you've come. There might be a highlighting of focusing upon at certain points past memories, for some dating back to your childhood through photos, maybe video, what you created and developed back then. And I find that there is also something about the different chapters of your life, or at least some of which up until this point, and how that's built you into the strong, powerful Capricorn that you are these days. But don't expect for things to stay the same, or at least not in every single way, because you almost get so used to what's at hand, the pros, the cons, the benefits, the negatives of your day-to-day life, that then you don't feel like things are going to change, and then they will. They absolutely will, for the better of your path moving forward, okay? For the better of your soul. But interesting we put this here, but I do once again feel there's more of a focus upon conclusions in regards to your future, but don't be surprised when these past conclusions and reflecting moments absolutely create the conclusions and clarity in regards to your future. Let's keep pulling. What else do we have for Capricorn? The Four of Pentacles. You're holding your cards closer to your chest more than ever because of past experiences, maybe because of fear, worrisome energy, but work through those fears, okay, if that's the case. Don't let your past hold you back. There's maybe a focus upon you needing to open up and put your guard down. Take it down and let certain people strategically in, all right? But there's also financial savings taking a highlight. There's travel on the mind, or maybe actually being invested in for a select few. And they're now saying there's they're saying there's a fence around you. Now this could talk about you guarding yourself, but in other ways, I feel you're being reminded Spirit's protecting you and really guiding you, supporting you at this point along your spiritual path. So we can knock down that fence of overly being guarded and protective, and trust that also your loved ones are safe. For some reason you need to hear that or want to hear that, and allow for Spirit to do their thing and don't overdo it with what we've been speaking upon, okay? But let's put this over here, because I also feel that you're going to be, maybe gaining a conclusion, a clarity in regards to how being too guarded and protective, how that really hindered you in your path in certain commitments, or the potential of which were winding back. But you're also learning more about where your control lies and how you can shift things on forward while adjusting things more so. But the Six of Swords, for some, a goal is to have enough money or to be prepared and acquire a new beginning, therefore you can sail away from something at hand. But I'm not going to take that. The King of Swords, absolutely beautiful, because I mean this could go over here, but it feels accurate to be over here, given the fact that being a wise and talented soul, someone with a lot of experience and advanced energy under their belt, you are getting ahead and you're getting closer to achieving that goal. But overall, Spirit's saying in the midst of this very productive and further advancing kind of time, you're needing to step out into the limelight, into the spotlight, and show the world the new, real you. Okay? So that is what I have for you. I hope it was truly helpful. I'm sending you love and light.